So what happens when a community truly comes together? I'm not talking about grand gestures, but those small, immediate acts of kindness that can literally stop a life from spiraling. In Georgetown, Texas, there's this powerful network of support that's creating a huge ripple effect of positive change. And it all starts in a single, desperate moment.
This is really where our story kicks off. With a family in their absolute darkest hour, their home and belongings just washed away, and a single sentence that captures everything about getting help right when you need it the most. This isn't just a simple thank you, It's a testament to a lifeline. So, who are the people who find themselves in these kinds of desperate situations? Well, it's probably a wider group than you might think.
A crisis can be sudden, right? And just devastating. It could be a victim of a crime, a family dealing with a sudden medical issue or a job loss, or really anyone facing a totally unexpected financial emergency. This also includes households at or below what's called the ALICE threshold. Now, ALICE stands for Asset Limited, Income Constrained, Employed. Basically, these are hardworking families who are often just one unexpected bill away from a major crisis. So when that crisis hits, who steps in? Well, in Georgetown, there's a really crucial answer to that question. Meet the Assistance League of Georgetown Area, or ALGA for short. For a quarter of a century, 25 years, this organization has been the quiet force working behind the scenes, transforming lives, and in the process, strengthening the entire community. Yeah, they're the guardian angels that Father was talking about. Their whole philosophy is captured in this one powerful idea. The circumstance is the driver. This isn't some one-size-fits-all cookie-cutter approach. It's about showing up right in the middle of a crisis and asking one simple question. What do you need right now? The goal is immediate, targeted support that directly attacks the problem at hand. And that support, let me tell you, it goes far beyond what you might traditionally think of as charity. This is about providing the tools for stability and, just as important, for dignity. It's a great question. And the answers? Well, they really show just how practical, thoughtful, and totally life-changing this kind of support can be. Okay, for one single mother, help wasn't about paying a bill. It was a computer. This one single tool unlocked the opportunity for a remote job, letting her earn an income while she was caring for her kids. See, that's a long-term solution, not a Band-Aid. Or how about this one? For another mom with 3 kids, all under the age of 3, and no car, the answer was a double stroller. Sounds like a small thing, right? But that stroller solved a massive logistical challenge. It gave her the freedom and the ability to just get food for her family. And sometimes the most powerful intervention is the most direct one. For several families, simply paying a single utility bill was the crucial act that stopped their power from being shut off, which in turn meant they could use that money for rent and avoid being evicted. This support is also about restoring a sense of dignity. We're talking new pillows for foster children, a proper bed frame for a family that lost everything, even a washer and dryer. These aren't luxuries. They're fundamental to having a sense of normalcy and well-being. And this incredible work, it doesn't happen in a vacuum. No way. It's powered by this amazing web of community collaboration. Think of this as the system's nerve center. The Assistance League partners with the folks who are on the front lines of a crisis. Police, schools, family service centers. These partners are the first to identify a family in need, which allows them to make a direct, immediate connection to the resources that can actually help. This quote from Lieutenant Stephanie Brown of the Georgetown Police Department, it just says it all. Imagine being an officer at the scene of a crisis, being able to offer immediate, tangible help, not just a phone number for later, provides this little spark of hope when people feel most out of control. It changes the dynamic entirely. So we've heard the stories. Now let's zoom out a bit and really look at the scale of this impact. 451. Get this, that's the number of community members whose lives were touched by this program in just 6 months last year. And that's not some abstract statistic. That's 451 individual stories. And to break that down a little, it includes 171 individuals who got that direct, specific aid we've been talking about, plus about 180 family members who were helped with red bags full of household essentials. The number also includes outreach to the unhoused, showing just how wide their net of support is cast. And behind every single one of those numbers is a story like this one, a 74-year-old great-grandmother who's raising her autistic great-grandson called the help she received a lifesaver. It's such a powerful reminder that this support strengthens families across generations.
And at the end of the day, this entire ecosystem, it's fueled by the community itself. Grants from philanthropic groups like Seeds of Strength provide the resources that allow the Assistance League to say yes to a family in need. It's this beautiful cycle, the community directly funding the well-being of its own members.
Thank you, Seeds of Strength, for your generosity. We are so grateful to serve the people of Georgetown with you as our partner.